I got.
More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kid Brewer Stadium, the Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers.
But he was like, you should drop him over.
Ready for this
well,
one.
I think about it.
As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day.
No. Because he ain't fixed it. And neither is
Taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah.
The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game.
Bye.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. So Georgia Southern's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Peters.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Fires to the middle.
Woo.
Oh, picked off. And how
would you look at that?
Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drop.
Excellent field position here for the offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass.
Up the middle.
Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And if feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Woo.
On the move from inside his 5.
Chicken.
And the returner will be brought down.
Chicken.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coach
break
did a
your
good
knee,
job
sucker!
on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The hand to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Better than that.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week.
Oh, shit.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
He hurls one deep down.
Teddy boy! All by himself.
And he'll take it all the
Boom.
way. They
Execution.
down. Touchdown, App State. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. Powers through the defender. And the Eagles have a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
He leaves it with his back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's a draw. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And that play had no chance. And you sell pass, and you want to sneak the draw in there. The idea is to get those defensive linemen, Palmer, running up the field. But it's almost like they knew what was coming, and they shut that down quick.
Yeah, and so you're running the play. It's not going to be a great look defensively. As a quarterback, then, you've got to do a real good job of trying to sell pass. And I think he just hurried it a little bit too much. That play didn't look like it was going to have a chance anyways, but the quarterback, he's got to be a better actor on those draw plays.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Give to the back.
Peace. Oh.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
With jet sweep pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On the ground with the counter. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority.
Picked off.
What?
He goes out of bounds, but what
wow.
a way to create a sudden change opportunity.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Backed up in their own territory. 2nd and 8 from the 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the quarterback is snowed under. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't miss. Unloads it downfield. And he reels it in inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the air, trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Damn. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. Going deep. And the pass
way
is
too much iron on that ball.
Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Butler. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Smashes it between the uprights. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to throw. Heaves it deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got his man. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to pop the draw. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. The give to the back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Direct snap. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 45 on his way.
Like that, boy. Let's go.
Down Mountaineers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. The pirouette on the run.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Trying play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front.
Give me that.
And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. He's looking to throw it. They'll run the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Chew up.
Touchdown, Mountaineer! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over.
Go ahead.
Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some
Oh, man.
A strike downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room. It's Winston. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Got
what?
Room headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him. 2nd down now after the sack. Fast motion from the offense. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, App State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a run.
Again, let's go.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Complete to the left. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first connection.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Fires to the right. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got him first down at the 42.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to.
Lets it fly. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the...
Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the stomping has commenced.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here comes the offense on second down. Finds his man. It's Winston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He'll throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's key. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Fires toward the target. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. Smashes ahead. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They want to throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll call. Here. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That completion delivers a 1st down. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's going for it all. And it's caught inside the 15.
Got what I wanted.
They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this.
Little extra icing.
Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew.
Excuse me more.